So here our question is, it's a linked list question. So we have to reverse the entire playlist. So just we have to imagine we have a playlist of songs. So our simple task is, by using singly linked list, we have to reverse the entire playlist. So when it comes to input format, the first line contains the integer of n. So it represents the size of linked list. So the next n number of lines have a string values representing the name of the song. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we need to print this as a linked list in reverse order. So first foremost thing is we have to create a class. So class node, just like a blueprint for our class node. So by help of this class we can able to create nodes whenever we want. So we have to keep string as a data. By using reference data type, I am keeping node next. So next is nothing but just a reference variable. So I am mentioning parameterized constructor for next and data. So for data we need string 1 and for next I am just keep as a null. So next we have to create a linked list class and I am keeping a node called head. First we have to insert the data in end of the linked list. So first we need to create a new node and we have to check either the head is null or not. That means the given list is empty or not. When it's empty, we have to keep new node as a head and we can return from this method. By using return, we can exit from this method. In some cases, we already have a head and that time we have to keep on another node called temporary one. So we have to traverse up to the null part of the linked list by help of the temp node. So once we reach the null before node for it, that is called temp.next. So on that time we can keep that new node as a temp node next. So then we have to print the list. So first we have to check the head should be null or not. Head should be null in the sense the list is an empty one. So we need to print list is empty and we can exit from this method. Either we have values, we have to keep one node called temp and we have to traverse up to the null. While traveling, we can print the data of each node and we can change the node by using next. And next we have to create another method called reverse. So by using this method we can reverse the entire playlist. For this method we need three variables, variable nodes called previous, current, next. So first I am going to keep previous as a null, nothing, just empty. Then I am going to keep current as my head value. Here head is 1000, so 1000 representing the first node. And I am going to keep another reference variable called next. So first I am going to traverse up to the null part for the current variable, reference variable. So first I am telling the current dot next is next. So here next should be an current dot next. So the current is the very first node. In next, the next address is 2000. So the next should be keep there. So next I am going to set the current dot next become previous. So previous value is null. So it will become null here. So current dot next become previous. Previous is nothing but just our null. So next I am telling previous is the current one, current is the next one. So what will happen? So previous become next one, current become the next one. This previous will comes to the current part, this current will go to the next part. Then what will happen? Current is not equal to null. Then what should we have to do? Next will become a current dot next. Current dot next is 3000. So this next will move to the next one. Then what will happen? Previous will become current dot next. currently previous is 1000. So what will happen? 1000 will become a current dot next. Then what we are doing? Previous will become current, current will become next. So here previous will become the current, current will become the next one. Now also current is not equal to none. So again we have to move the next to the current dot next. So current dot next is 4000, our next is a 4000. Then previous is current dot next. So currently previous is 2000, then previous will become current, current will become next. Now also current is not equal to null. So current dot next is null. So next will move towards the null place. Then current previous value is 3000. So we have to 3000 as a current dot next, and previous will comes to the current place and current will went to the next place. So now current will become null. So we can exit from the loop and we have to mention head as a previous. So currently previous is 4000. So I am going to mention head as a 4000. So this 4000 will become a first node. So what will happen? This 4000 will be a first node. This one is next node is 3000. So this 3000 node will become second node. This one next node is 2000. So this one will become a third node. So this one referring the next node as a 1000 node. So this will become a last node. So successfully we reversed our entire list. So when it comes to main method, by using scanner class we are getting the input from the user. N is the size of the songs. So here we have to keep one next line for managing the spaces. When we use next, then after we are going to use next line. So I am creating one linked list called name of list by using for loop. I am taking string input from the user, then I am inserting it to the list, then I am going to reverse the list, then I am going to print the list.